Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. Goodwill haul. I'm losing count. I think this will be 15. I think. But I've been titling them now because I'm losing count. So this will be, flower garden. Goodwill haul, flower garden. That way I don't have to keep count anymore. That's not really part of it. Now, Kefren's trying to help here. You know, the little poo stank. Alright, we'll do that. Now, again, this is hot off the presses. And I went a few times this week. I think. Yes? I don't know. I just sort of live there now. But this is off of 2 times anyway. And the first time I just sort of was pitter-pattering around and found, sometimes you just sort of look and you're like, that's cool. And I didn't even bother to look at the size this time. I'm like, that's on me, it must be mine. And it is something, maybe I should do this. That is just so me. And I can sort of kind of maybe-ish get into it. But it's hot, so you can't really, it's not exactly a cold weather shirt. But oh yeah, it is me. And I I mean, who the hell thought that putting a zipper in the back was a great idea? Up the side is okay. I mean, I'm not quite Cirque du Soleil flexible, but I am pretty damn flexible, so I can get into these type of shirts, but it takes a while. Because it zips up the back, and it's got this like stripy, almost breastplate type pattern to it, and the rest of it is netting. And it was just such an awesome looking shirt. I thought it'd be nice and cool, but this silkier part, it's really heavy. It's a lot heavier than it looks. But it's just so Matrix, Underworld, you know, sci-fi breastplate type thing. And it's so freaking awesome. So, that was a good score. It says it's a size 4. Again, like I said, I have my Nancy Reagan dress. It's a 4 that I can get into. So, and this was a $50 dress. From the dress barn, and it actually came from the thing. Now this is something I don't understand. It goes size 4, but above the word size it goes 4 through 16, 4-16. Does that mean this shirt comes in those sizes and 4 is the smallest and 16 is the highest? I don't know, but it was 50 freaking bucks originally, and I paid 4 for it, I think. I'll take that deal. I'll squeeze my... I mean, the problem is I've got... I mentioned that before, too. They don't design shirts with enough clearance up here, so you can fit into it everywhere else. But once it gets to this part, it's like... So... But anyway, that same day, I found these. Now, I have a pair of Decepticon pants, which I wear a lot just because I usually throw them on the top of the pile. But I'm an Autobot loyalist, as you can tell by my necklace I usually wear. And when I saw these would have been 50 cents today, but they were $1 yesterday, but I figured they wouldn't be there. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fork the extra 50 cents for an Autobot pant. So these are my Autobot night pants, lounge pants. And they're kind of cool because the Autobot symbol's on fire. So now I can officially retire my Decepticon pants, now that I can feel much more comfortable in a pair of Autobot pants. Right back, okay. Now this is what just came off the presses today. Now, I found the Missouri Star Quilt Company channel on YouTube. Love that chick. She's really, really cool. She's fun and it's just intuitive how she explains her how you do the quilting and stuff. Of course, she makes it so much more easier than it actually is. But there's something called like a jelly roll quilt. And you just take a jelly roll, which kind of looks like that, but in cloth. And it's like 2.5 inches wide. And you just sew them end to end, end to end, and then you fold it in half, end to end, or, you know, those 2 pieces together, and then fold that, and then those, and you instant quilt. But jelly rolls are really expensive, and, you know, I like yield Goodwill for material. So, I want to use up some of what I have. I won't bother dig through my 2 totes of cloth quite yet. I won't have the time, but I want to get through the massive cloth that I have. In my spare grandparents' place that collapsed their bench. But So I figured I was going to do this with denim, but I just did the whole wool and denim quilt, and I'm like, well, you know, I want to get rid of some of that pile of cloth I already have. So I wanted kind of stuff that matched that. So this is all for material, because there ain't no way I'll be wearing this crap. Oh, hell no. And this was a dress, size 16 from Jamie Brooks, in the theme kind of that I want to go, like a flower pattern. And what I have, I don't know if I want to put like solids in amongst it too, so I haven't quite figured that out. I'm going to have Grace tell me if these things go together. I have no idea. So I'll get quite a bit of material out of here. But the thing is, with the jelly rolls, they're all cut lengthwise, the right length, which you can't really do with, you know, using them out of clothing, because obviously dresses are a lot longer than shirts and stuff like that. But I can do the 2.5 inches wide. That's not going to be a problem. But it might make for a more interesting look. It won't be, because you cut off like 18 inches anyways from your strip, and that kind of shifts the angle, how they're connected. So if it's multiple different, so I don't know, just we'll find out when it assembles, basically, which is kind of what happens with a jelly roll. So I got that, and I have material that you've seen in other hauls in a similar theme. So I got this, which is another kind of pretty in an ugly way type jacket. And this is mysterious thing that has no information. I don't know. Oh, a tag of some sort. That's polyester rayon. And this is another 16. But that's about as much as it tells me. No brand, no anything, just a jacket of flowery wonderfulness. You can get this one. And I picked up this. So they've got like flowery themes, but you don't want them all exact, otherwise it's like flowers, God. But I just sort of went with the flower theme with the white back, because you have like darker colors too, but I didn't know quite if that would just be, ooh, dark strip, you know. And this is from Perry, New York, and this is also a 16. Seems like one side's brighter than the other. I don't know. Very, very oceany colors in this one. More of the seashore flower gardens. And the last thing that I got in this particular theme is another little skirt, which is probably the boldest pattern of the bunch. And this one is machine wash warm 14. So it's more of a fall thing. So I'll just cut them into 2.5 inch strips and then figure out where to go from there. And the final thing, this is going to be a quickie one. Wow. I might actually break a record here. The last one is actually a set. And this I might make a coffin purse out of. I might have something like this already, I'm not sure. And this is from Petites by Inclinations. Medium. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, of course I prefer silver over gold, so to me it's like, no. So this should be plenty of material. These are the pants, trousers there, with the wonderful elastic waistband that we all love. And the drawstring besides. And it's kind of that crunchy polyester material. And this is the top somewhere. I don't know what you'd wear with this. Do you wear this alone? I don't know. Okay. Pants are medium, top is small. Did they come that way, or did they switch them on the rack? I mean, made in the USA. Ooh, another one. Probably big, small. I don't know. But then, like I said, the 10 of 15 years ago are sure as hell not the 10 of today. So, that might be a coffin purse. So probably, I don't know what I want to do. Or I could just bring my folder and leave it there and with all the measurements and stuff. Oh, that was over fast. Should I do it again and slow it down? Well, that was the Blitz haul of the Garden Blitz haul. That's what I'll call this one, Garden Blitz. And gosh, maybe we made under 5 minutes. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and thank you to all my subscribers. Now I'm up to 14. Oh. Hey, I'm thrilled when one more person feels generous enough to subscribe to me. Thank you. It gives me something to go hurrah about. And I shall see you all in my next video.